I'm here to tell you guys, and I'm gonna be quick on this. It's not doom and gloom. There's a silver lining to this whole thing, man. I actually think this is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? And hear me out because it sounds a little crazy when I first say it. Jaylen, in my opinion, this is the only way he's gonna get the rest up. I said this the other day in the chat with Tibbs there.
Only way he's gonna rest.
Only way he's gonna get some rest. Yo, Jay, he'll get the rest, get to heal up the ankle, heal up whatever little, nagging injuries that, plague NBA players throughout the season. You get banged up this time of year. We all play ball and stuff. It's a little nagging shoulder, knee, foot, whatever. Like I said, under Tibbs, players get fatigued, man. You know what I'm saying? With the excessive minutes. So he's gonna get the rest. Now picture a healthy, rested, energetic Jaylen Brunson starting the playoffs. He already get busy, when he's fatigued and tired. Jaylen Brunson's gonna catch wreck. You know what I'm saying? It also gives, in my opinion, and a lot of people disagree. I had this argument at work. It gives some of the other players a chance to step up, a chance for them to build confidence. It gives the Knicks an opportunity to try to run the offense in different ways, maybe experiment with a couple little things. Everybody's been down on Mikal Bridges. It gives him a chance to kind of get his confidence back, get him back in his offensive rhythm. Because, I've been saying this for a while, and I think you guys agree with me. You got Brunson as the first option. Brunson and Cat 1A, 1B, whatever you want to say it. Some nights, mostly Brunson, but Cat's a big part of the offense. And then you got a lot of times OG, who's getting very aggressive with his shot. OG's been shooting a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's chucking. He can be the third option at times. And then Mikal wants to be in a fourth option. So, like we said, Mikal, I know people are down on him, and I think he is disengaged sometimes because you go from being one of the vocal points in Brooklyn, the vocal point, him and Cam with Thomas or whatever, to sometimes the fourth option. And being a ball player, you be on the court and you got three other ball hogs on the court and you don't really touch the rock. You kind of just running up and down. Man, fuck this. I'm not playing no fucking defense. I know you're supposed to be a professional, but you get disengaged and maybe you don't get in the flow of the game. So I think maybe this gets to maybe this brings him back, gives him a little bit of confidence, gets him kind of back on track, so to speak. And then Towns has been banged up. Towns now has to step up, be the guy. You know what I mean? A lot of times, Towns, I know he's been banged up. I know we have the thing with his girl and the funeral. We'll get into that later, the old Draymond thing. But he's been banged up. He's been disappearing lately.
Lingering issues.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, OG, he's I think he has a little foot thing, but he's doing his thing. Let me ask you guys this. Jay, I'm going to go to you first, man. When you saw the Jaylen Brunson thing, I know you were nervous. Do you look at this as a plus or a minus, and give your take on the whole Knicks injury down the stretch?
I'm gonna do something that I've never done right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take my hat off. I don't have one on, but I'm gonna take my hat off to you because the actual information in your diatribe just now absolutely has flipped and made me optimistic. I fucking like.
It worked.
I fucking commend you. That was the best fucking
spin
to optimism that I have ever fucking heard. My friend, are the best. Like that.
Should be PR.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for that shit. Matter of fact, yes. Fuck that. Make some motherfucking noise for that shit right there.
Salud. Q's mad. He's already growling. He's already like some bullshit. Yeah. I want to be mad.
I'm like, I'm gonna be mad. Wait till it's my turn.
You can hear him. He's like.
Dark and hell is hot, Q.
As soon as I said that shit, Q was like.
I lost a friend as soon as you coincided with this.
Oh, wait, Jay, before you go, one more caveat and one more plus. Possibly, and this sounds crazy, we might, if we fall behind in the ranks, we might get to avoid Boston in the second round. Now, Cleveland's no joke. I don't know if that's really a prize, but for some reason, I'd rather play Cleveland than Boston. Jay, go ahead.
No, I completely agree. Listen, everything that you said made 1,000% sense. I guess I needed to hear it because I've read it and I was just like, I was Q while I was reading it. I was like, but now listening to you, so eloquently, verbalize it, it really makes sense. This gives Jaylen an opportunity to rest. All of his other, injuries start to, get a little bit, healed up and rejuvenated. But the bigger piece of everything is it gives the other players an opportunity to build the confidence that they need going into the playoffs. Now they're having to play without him. So you start to gel and you start to, do things that you may not have had the opportunity to do in the event that the cap is on the court. So you'll start to see players like McCall step up. You'll start to see Deuce start to get a little bit more loose, excuse me, going into the playoffs as he's playing a starting role as the point guard. Excuse me. There's also, like we discussed it yesterday, there's also talk about a 10-day contract bringing in
Yes, I forgot about that.
bringing
Yes,
in
sir.
bringing in PJ Tucker, right?
Yeah.
So if PJ Tucker comes in, he adds a much needed level of toughness. It gives him the opportunity to also step in right away and get cohesive with the group without it all having to go through Brunson. And then Brunson, with his skill set, he comes back, he can dish the ball or score whenever he feels like it. He doesn't have to really get comfortable, I don't think, coming back, and again, they said it was 2 weeks. It was supposed to be originally there were talks that it could be a 3 would be 6 to 9 weeks, a 2 would be 3 to 6 weeks, and now they're just saying it's high, which again is scary because if it's high, it lingers, right?
Yeah.
So they're saying 2 weeks at the best, and I'm hoping that it stays that way, so so we can see him sooner than later.
And the high really means, for those who don't know, the high really means kind of just like the front of the ankle as opposed to like the side of the ankle. But go ahead, yeah.
Right. No, that's completely right. Which is crazy because the way he landed, you would have thought
he rolled it.
He rolled it, right? And usually a roll gives you that side of the ankle or
that
inner
big lump
ankle,
on the side of the
big
ankle.
Lump, which is we've all had it as ball players, coming up in our career. And that, that shit is a disaster. Like it's tough to walk upstairs. It's tough to, do anything with that. So the fact
but
that
those heal a little bit quicker though, those.
They do. The knot goes down and then you start to feel a little more comfortable. But the fact that it was a high, which is like you said, more towards the front of the ankle, does make it a lingering injury, especially on a stop and go moment. Because when you have a type of athlete like a Jaylen Brunson that relies on his air brakes, you know what I mean? Like
off speed,
stopping on a dime, getting a defender on his back, things of that nature. So that that creates a lot of
it's a great fucking point.
A lot of strain and wear and tear. But with that being said, I'm gonna throw it to Q because I want Q to go absolutely ballistic on this topic. I already can see he's angry. I see his eyebrows. So I'm gonna let him do his Q thing, and I'll step out the way. But thank you again for opening my eyes and enlightening me to the positives and the silver lining around this whole.
All right. We'll keep it on a positive Sunday note, right? I'm not gonna do it. No. Let me think.
I'm drunk right now.
Right now. Yes.
I wish you guys could see my phone of what Cash texted me as soon as Jaylen Brunson went down, right? As soon as he went down with the ankle injury, probably like 45 minutes later, he texted me a whole article from probably WebMD that's saying ankle sprains are mostly due to fatigue. And what's crazy?
No, they could be due to fatigue.
They could be. Yeah. And what's crazy is that Jaylen Brunson doesn't even play the most minutes on the team. It's Mikal Bridges and Josh Hart. But you know what he does? He has the most heart. He's the captain. He scores the most points. He has that bulldog in him because he knows he has to put the weight of his shoulders on this team because he has nobody else to depend on. Mm-hmm. Where's Karl Anthony Towns? Where's Mikal Bridges? Like Josh Hart is still doing his rebounds. He had 19 rebounds the other day. You can't put you know what I mean? Like, yo, where is McBride? McBride has played almost like 60 minutes in the last 2 games. Came off with 7 points. Unacceptable. You should not be playing 60 minutes and come off 7 points, man. Coming off the bench. You're supposed to be our 6th man. You're supposed to be the guy. You're supposed to be ahead of DiVincenzo. When you come off the bench, he's supposed to be able to score and divert the ball where it needs to be. Now, granted, the last game against the Clippers, he did have 6 assists, but he's not diverting what it needs to be, and that comes down. And I say this to say this: comes down to the coach.
Yeah.
It comes down to the coach, man. Like, he's not letting his players all need to understand what they need to do in their places at the certain moments. Like, we've all seen, come on, man, and you both have to agree with me on this. You telling me we haven't seen like campaign make fucking 3 back-to-back threes in pivotal moments and they get put to the bench?
Yeah, but he also shoots a lot of dumb shit too. Campaign, if you
does.
you know what I mean.
No,
Yeah.
but when you do that,
He
like,
comes in and just starts jacking in ill-advised
Wow.
situations.
That
Yeah,
weird-ass
like
fucking-
yeah,
but
yeah.
and I'm not talking about those situations.
Yeah,
I'm talking
like
about the
other than against
situations
Lakers,
where
I don't know what the fuck he was doing when he came in again. He just be pulling.
because
Go ahead.
they needed hope because we were down. Like,
Yeah, but they're ill-advised shots. And sometimes he doesn't take smart shots. He does hit big shots. Go ahead, my fault.
because
he
because you know why he's doing that is because he doesn't get enough time on the court, and I can't put none of that pressure. Like, yo, come on, like nigga, bro, guys, I'm 5'5", 5'6" at my best, depending on what shoes I'm wearing.
At my best.
I wasn't picked first.
What about when you have your heels on? What are you?
Yo, bro, like now I'm like 5'8", 5'9".
5'8",
You know what I mean? It depends, yo. You know what I mean? But like, yo, bro, but I wasn't picked first on the court, but whatever street ball court I was on or whatever gym I was playing in,
Mm-hmm.
I knew how to play ball, right? Like, and that's what we knew. We knew how to pass the rock, shoot when you need to shoot. And some people have that, you know, that ego, and especially it has to go into professionalism and even in professional sports, where as soon as you get that rock, you need to show out. And especially if your team is down, what are you gonna do? Try to get them back. Why do they bring you there? To shoot the rock, to make the three. And Shaman hasn't been doing it. Campaign comes in there here and there. McBride is, you know what I mean? He's just trying to be McBride.
Mm-hmm.
Mikal Bridges is just, I don't even know. Like, he's just like a like you know, like when like in LA when a fucking a quake hits, an earthquake,
Yeah.
and you got the fucking you got the fucking meter running and shit.
Yeah.
That's his shit.